Move house. Move house. Get a promotion. Get a promotion. Start a family. Start a family. Get married. Get married. Get fired. Lose your job. Get fired. Lose your job. Get divorced. Get divorced. Move abroad. Move abroad. Get a job. Get a job. Graduate from university. Graduate from university. Start your own business. Start your own business. Have grandchildren. Have grandchildren. Retire. Retire. Buy your own house. Buy your own house.
In picture 1, there are 2 young women and a young man in black graduation robes and caps. One of them is holding a diploma. They are smiling and happy. It looks like they have just graduated from university. In picture 2, there is a woman in an office sitting behind a desk and shaking hands with a young man on the other side of the desk. She is smiling and happy, and I think she has just offered the young man a job or a promotion. In picture 3, there is a young couple sitting on the floor in front of a box. They are either wrapping things and putting them into the box, or unwrapping things and taking them out of the box. They are moving out of their home or have just moved into their new home. In picture 5, there is a couple standing on the lawn of a house with a for sale sign in front of it. A woman is giving them a set of keys, and the couple seems happy. They must have just bought the house. In picture 4, there is a woman and 2 young girls. They are wearing white dresses and smiling. The girls look like bridesmaids. The woman is probably about to get married.
I did it! 4 years of hard work have finally paid off. I never expected to get a university degree, so I'm really proud of myself. The ceremony was amazing. My family really enjoyed it and took a lot of photographs of my friends and me. All the students were wearing caps and gowns, and when we all received our certificates, we threw our caps into the air. Afterwards, my family and I went out for a meal to celebrate. They were really proud of me too. We had a fantastic time celebrating. I'll never forget that day. It was a very special time for all of us.
I have experienced moving house. It was quite upsetting to leave my old home and my friends behind. My older sister has experienced graduating from university. I felt happy and proud.
Gossip about others. Gossip about others. Have bad table manners. For example, slurp your soup. Have bad table manners. For example, slurp your soup. Have bad body odor. Have bad body odor. Talk loudly on a mobile phone. Talk loudly on a mobile phone. Take things without asking. Take things without asking. Talk in the cinema. Talk in the cinema. Be late for an appointment. Be late for an appointment.
It really annoys me when people gossip about others.
Me too. Also, I can't stand it when people talk loudly on a mobile phone.
Yes, I agree. I hate it when people talk in the cinema.
Me too. Also, I can't stand it when people have bad table manners.
Teen Blogspot, Liam Adams. Latest posts? It's annoying. 6th of March, annoying situations. It always gets on my nerves when people talk in the cinema, but you won't believe what has happened to me tonight. I went out to the cinema with my friends to see a film I've wanted to see for ages. From the moment we sat down, a group of teenagers behind us didn't stop talking and laughing, and even chatting on their mobile phones. Anyway, eventually I lost my temper. I turned around and shouted at them. Almost immediately, an usher appeared and angrily told me to leave. My friends were laughing their heads off afterwards, but I'm still furious. It wasn't my fault. So, anyway, here I am back at home, letting off steam on my blog. So, what about you? Have you suffered from people's bad habits recently? Tell me all about it and cheer me up. Posted by Liam, 6th of the 3rd, 2214. Post your comment. 2 responses.
Oh, that's awful, Liam. It's really annoying. What gets on my nerves is bad table manners. I've got a really funny story about this. A few months ago, I went to a restaurant with my family. While we were trying to decide what to order, we heard some strange noises coming from the table behind us. It was a man slurping his soup really loudly. When he finished, he started complaining to the waiter that his steak was tough and the potatoes were overcooked. We felt really sorry for the waiter. The final straw was when he sneezed loudly without covering his mouth, and a piece of bread flew out of his mouth and onto our table. I've never seen anything like it. Anyway, about a week later, my dad read an article in the food section of a newspaper about difficult customers and the way restaurants deal with them. At the top of the page, there was a picture of the writer, and, you guessed it, it was the man in the restaurant with the bad manners. He was a restaurant critic. Posted by Susie, 7th of the 3rd, 1315.
Well, I have to travel on public transport every day, and there are plenty of things that annoy me. A few days ago, though, it was a boiling hot day, and when my train pulled into the station and I saw the bodies pressed against the door, my heart sank. Everyone was pushing to get on, and I found myself next to a man with terrible body odor. He was holding onto a rail with his arm up in the air, and the smell was just terrible. Has this man never heard of a shower? Then things got even worse. The train broke down in a tunnel, and I was stuck there for an hour. When I got off the train, I took some huge, deep breaths. I've never enjoyed the polluted air of the city so much. Posted by Chris T, 8th of the 3rd, 1921. Usher, usher, usher. Furious, furious, furious. Be someone's fault. Be someone's fault. Be someone's fault. Suffer from. Suffer from. Complain. 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 Sneeze. 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 Cover. 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 Deal with. Deal with. Restaurant critic. Restaurant critic. Plenty. Plenty. Pull into. Pull into. Press against. Press against. Rail. 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 Break down. Break down. Break down. Be stuck. Be stuck. Be stuck. Polluted. Polluted. Polluted.
Idioms. An idiom is a group of words that have a different meaning when they are used together from the meaning the words have separately. Example, it's a piece of cake. It means it is very easy. Something is very easy for you. Recognizing and learning to use idioms will make your English more lively and natural.
Sarah feels sorry for waitresses that have to serve rude customers. I lost my temper when people gossiped about my friend. It really gets on my nerves when people cut in line. When I saw the long line of people waiting outside the bank, my heart sank. Charlie was laughing his head off during the film. Playing sports is a healthy way to let off steam. The final straw was when Mitch's sister took his car without asking.
I find when people talk during a film to be the most annoying. When I have paid to see a film, I want to enjoy it without other people spoiling it by making noise. I would tell the usher to throw them out. I find when people have bad table manners to be the most annoying. If they cannot eat quietly, I don't think they should eat at restaurants. It puts other people off their meals. I find when people have bad body odor to be the most annoying. Nasty odors make me feel ill. I would get off the train and get in another carriage. I don't understand why people are not aware of their bad body odor.
It really annoys me when people take things without asking. My sister is always doing this. Last week, I had an appointment with some friends and planned to wear my favourite red shirt. I spent ages looking for it, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I gave up in the end and wore my purple one instead. Just as I was leaving the house to meet my friend, my sister came home. Guess what she was wearing? My favourite red shirt. I was so angry with her for taking it without asking.